component of reparations under international norms is rehabilitation. It's dealing with the heart, mind, and spirit damage of the people. And the mental damage of people of African descent is, as Brother Gimbu characterized in his flyer, is one on the mental side. What Barbara Wright talks about is deliberate,
systematic
destruction of people's minds for the purpose of the extermination of their group. And Dr. Wilson calls it falsified African consciousness, where our consciousness has been shifted in a way that furthers European empowerment and produces African, a lack of power in African people. Even a lack of thrust for power, a lack of desire for power, because we feel that this European power is so strong, it's unbeatable. I want to just talk about how some other scholars have described this anti-African consciousness. George Jackson, one of our elders who wrote Stolen Legacy, called it mental bondage, where there's chains around our minds. Marcus Garvey called it, Amos Wilson, in talking about Marcus Garvey, called it these mental controls. The fear that was in African mind, the inferiority that we felt for African people as opposed to the superiority we felt in Europeans. And these were the things that he systematically took upon himself to combat these mental controls. Another one was this feeling of not being able to accomplish what others could accomplish. Carter G. Wilson, as we know, we talked about miseducation. Sister Naima Sultan Latif called it psychic trauma. The injury that we walk through life on a daily basis, especially when we're dealing with people of European descent. And even when we're dealing with our own self, that trauma even reveals itself. The self-sabotage that we do is a result of, that many of us do, with the drug use, with the alcohol use, and other forms of self-medication. Is part of this self-sabotage, part of this psychic trauma. Dr. Naim Akbar called it plantation psychosis. We know there's many things from the plantation that we still engage in on a daily basis today. One of them is beating our children. And I see it in some of the young people that I engage with. I know I've been beat. I got marks and stitching cord welts on me still today, scars on me still today. My brother attested that. You know, but that was brought off the plantation. And I talked about the inferiority complex that was engaged in us on the plantation. We see it in our children in a myriad number of ways of this anti-African mindset. Dr. Amos Wilson also wrote a book called Black and Black Violence, the Psychodynamics of Self-Annihilation in the Service of White Domination. So when we look at the violence amongst our children, we see that there's a historical nature to it, but it serves white domination. It's self-annihilation in the service of white domination. How is that played out? And he goes on, also talks about this pathological normalcy that exists among African people, not just our children, but from all of us. In some state, we exist in a state of pathological normalcy. What is the mindset that we exhibit on a daily basis that has become normal amongst us, from youth to elders, that is detrimental to us as far as building any power to resist or to engage in any type of institutional building that would change our conditions on a permanent basis. And he lists 5 forms of pathological normalcy. One of them is, as I talked about earlier, this fear. He calls it anxiety. Fear, even when there's no threat to your physical or financial harm, there's still fear that exists amongst us. The other one is alienation, where one form of one name of self-alienation is called self-hatred. We see that in some of the most affluent or most prestigious of Africans in this country. We see self-alienation playing itself out in Clarence Thomas even suggested Barack Obama and some of the others who are doing anti-African things because of this self-alienation, which is hurting us, and we have to frame it in there. We can't be like putting people on pedestals because they rose in the system of white supremacy. And we have to even critique that. How can you rise in the system of white supremacy and not have an anti-African mind? You know, I would suggest that you can't have them both. And so we have to even critique that. Another form of the pathological normalcy he talks about is passivity. This pathological passivity, where we should be active and enraged about things and we're not.
How you doing?
We talk about this, the verdict. Now we go back to our Baptist state. You know, we go back to our Baptist state.
What date is that?
But none of these forms of consciousness will move us toward that goalpost of sovereignty, self-determination.
Well, that's
so I don't want to keep going on and on with that. But Dr. Wilson wrote a book called African-Centered Consciousness versus New World Order. And Garveyism in the Age of Globalism. I think it's a revolutionary book, even though it wasn't written to be a revolutionary book. I think it was a revolutionary book, especially if we see that revolution begins in the mind. And in this book, he makes the argument that an African-centered consciousness can defeat the global order, this global order of white dominance and white supremacy that exists all around the planet. No matter where you are on the planet, African people are not respected. And I often tell a story. I was in China, and I'm coming out. I was there for 21 days, living in a working class community, in the hood, if you will. And as I would come out in the morning, sometimes walking down the street, old Chinese women would walk on the other side of the street when I came by. I'm not 21 years old, 25 years old, I'm 57 years old. What does any woman have to fear of me just walking down the street? But because of this global order that we exist in that falsifies the consciousness, not only of African people against ourselves, but every other race of people against us.
Go ahead.
No matter where they are, no matter where we are, their consciousness has been falsified as well. And that's what we have to deal with. We have no friends based on this global machine that dictates the consciousness of people that exist on this planet today. So he wrote this book, African-Centered Consciousness versus New World Order, Garveyism in the Age of Globalism, and he suggests basically that an African-centered consciousness can defeat this global existence that we live in under social dominance if we marry that consciousness to the program of black nationalism, as espoused by Marcus Garvey. And so if we're not, I think my sister talked about, you're either American or you're nationalist. No two ways about it, right? You're either American or you're nationalist. You're either a white nationalist or you're a black nationalist. Let me put it that way. So America is a white nationalist nation. So either a white nationalist or you're a black nationalist. So the defeat of white nationalism must come through black nationalism espoused by the African, or fueled by the African-centered consciousness. Last thing I'm going to say, I was at the conference and there were some young lawyers. Movement for Black Lives have a group called Lawyers for Black Lives. So they are the current version of the National Conference of Black Lawyers. Lawyers who dedicated themselves to defending brothers and sisters in the struggle. And the sister made the statement, we cannot defeat talking about law, using law. We cannot defeat the master using the master's tools. We understand that, but we have to use what we can in order to get in the position for the victory. But the master's tools, the legal system is not going to bring us the victory if we want, but we utilize it. And I agree with that, but I don't see our young people going back to the continent to grab African indigenous knowledge. They just want to do something different and think that doing something different in itself is not Western. But if you have a Western concept, no matter what you produce, it's going to be Western. And it's not going to produce the type of liberation that we desire. And so, in understanding that you're not going to use the master's tools to defeat the master, you got to go back to the continent. You got to say, Europeans are on the continent right now trying to find as much African indigenous knowledge as they can because they know their knowledge systems are defunct. But we're not going to the continent looking for researching our own indigenous knowledge systems that were tested over centuries of African action. And so I just want to conclude that this anti-African mindset is real. It is pervasive in every aspect of our lives. It's not going to be defeated unless we personally take institutions like Betty Shabazz. We got to do something better, you know. But you are here because of that institution. But we have to institutionalize the work that we're doing to defeat this anti-African mindset. Thank you, Barbara.
I'd like to thank all of our panelists. Before I open it up for questions and discussion, I just wanted to share a couple of things with you. There was a piece I used when I was teaching at the Center for Inner City Studies, written by a brother named Dr. Uru Hotel, called Decolonizing the African Mind. I suspect if you do a Google search, you should be able to kind of track it down. But again, his name is Dr. Uru Hotel. He's out of Philadelphia, I believe. And the name of the piece he wrote was called Decolonizing the African Mind. And I found it really fascinating. There were a number of concepts he introduced, and I wish I thought to bring with me. I didn't, so I'm going to depend on this rusty memory of mine to kind of share this with you briefly. But he talked about several key concepts. One of those was one he called conceptual incarceration. And that essentially is when someone is held mentally captive by foreign anti-African ideas. All right, and that describes a whole lot of us. And it describes the impetus behind a lot of the anti-African attitudes and mindsets that we have is because we've been taught to think anti-African. I never forget, my nephew was about 5 years old, and he said, just out of the blue, he said, Gimble, what kind of name was that? I said, it's an African name. He says, are you African? I said, yeah. He said, you ever been to Africa? I said, yeah. He said, did you get chased by lions and tigers? Now, this is a 5-year-old. Yeah. So the question is, what has he been exposed to that would make him think it's a valid question to ask me, did I get chased by lions and tigers and cannibals when I was in Africa? This is a 5-year-old. What has he been exposed to that would lead him to the conclusion that that's what Africa is about? This is a 5-year-old again. All right? So if that's what he thinks at 5, what do you think when we're 25? 55. Okay? If that isn't arrested, then that anti-African mindset becomes compounded. All right? There was a concept that he dealt with called Utengano. I was the first man to heard that term. Basically, it's a Kiswahili word that the literal definition, I think, is disunity, but the more implicit definition is the acceptance of anti-African behavior among African people. All right, in other words, we just throw out, and these are rhetorical questions, I'm going to ask for an answer. Who would be surprised if they heard some 10-year-old boys were cursing in front of a grown adult again? Who would be surprised about hearing a 13-year-old girl's playing? Who would be surprised about a street corner drug operation? Who would be surprised at somebody blasting X-ray music out in a car? We have become anesthetized to insanity and begun to accept insanity as normal, because once you accept it as normal, then it becomes expected. If you ain't acting like that, people want to know what's wrong with you.
Good question.
All right? So when my neighbor couldn't understand why I called the police because he kept parking, he was adamant, kept having his customers park his junk car behind my garage, I can't get in and out when I want to. And he could not, I couldn't believe you called the police. All you did was ask us to move. My response was, what's the point of getting out if I gotta ask your permission to get in and out? And he could not comprehend what the problem was. That is embodying that anti-African attitude to a point where people, they just like lost in like a internal tornado or something. All right? There were a number of concepts that he dealt throughout it. This whole notion of menticide, the mental genocide of a people, the mental destruction of a people. All right?
Indifference,
Beg your pardon?
that was one of them that you had in the email, indifference.
Right. Learned indifference, thank you, that was one of them. Where we learn, we are taught to be indifferent. If it got anything to do with African people, for the benefit of Africa, for the benefit of African people, you will find some black people that are automatically turned off. They don't want to hear it. If it's all black, if it is for us, if it is for our benefit, they are automatically against it. And if you ask them why, half of them couldn't tell you why.
They don't even know they're slaves.
Exactly, you know. So I'm just saying that, you know, this is a serious issue that we really need to address, because this is at the heart of what we're passing on to our children, consciously or unconsciously. This stuff is being passed on. We are teaching lessons to our children about what is the appropriate way to respond to this, that, and the other. And if we ain't teaching the right lessons, then how can we expect them to do the right thing? All right. So at this point, I'd like to kind of open the floor up for questions and discussion for our panelists.
Can you get me?
And Brad, I think you have a
Yeah, first of all, appreciating what Dr. Barry Clarkman and our brother Cam and you have said, and if I understood it correctly, I just want to say a scientific for the analysis. One of the other conditions that our ancestors identified, of course, Carter G. Woodson, miseducation, the Negro, Du Bois, double consciousness, Frantz Fanon, Karenga, OPD, personality disorder, and of course Dr. Wilson, in terms of her analysis. So cultural revolution must precede and make possible any other kind of revolution. We need a revolution in our views and values to offset the predator people's imposition culturally. So hey, we just got to up it, you know, because we're dealing with that. We must battle for the hearts and minds of our people. For if we lose that battle, we can't hope to win any other. I said?
All right. Yes, sir.
I thought they were going to respond.
No.
Okay, good. Appreciate y'all, what y'all said so far. My question is towards Dr. Barber. I get that right? My question, you made a statement about willpower. You said that's missing from our children. So my question to you is, what can be introduced to jumpstart the willpower because you were referring to the youth that's missing the youth part. First, before you answer that, I got a question. What age range you were referring to that's missing the willpower? And then, what would you suggest as an idea for initiating willpower in that age range you're referring to?
30 and under.
All right.
I think that it starts in small, everyday, sort of incremental activities. I got two boys, I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. And I think that we have gotten, all of us have gotten too comfortable by the technological conveniences that are afforded to us. And I would bring my boy to this, and because I don't want him to be annoyed, I put a phone in his hand, because I'm looking at a boy with a phone in his hand, right? And I think that what that does is it robs the young people of the ability to endure discomfort. And it's small stuff, like it's real small stuff, but those things add up. And so right now, my 6-year-old gets too upset too quick when he don't get what he wants. Right? We just call it spoiled, but I think there's something different than spoiled that's happening. I think they should be spoiled. They need to be loved ferociously, right? But I think that the convenience part of the spoiling is creating a lack of tolerance that I think turns into a lack of willpower. And so I think that we need to give them opportunities to be uncomfortable more often, to be bored, right? To endure something, to be stressed. I think that we take away their ability to build that muscle. And I think that muscle is the thing that turns into the ability to create new kinds of development centers. We can't do that right now. We not patient enough for that. We not willing to sacrifice enough for that. When I hear the stories about storefront and what it took and for the teachers to volunteer, and my Palmer teachers in here, right? It means something to me to still see that there's an endurance of the elders when right now,